Hello, everyone. Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars for April 12th and April 13th. So today is the full moon. Happy pink moon. And this pink moon happens at 8:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what's really interesting about this pink moon is very shortly after we have Venus going direct. And since it's a moon in Libra, and Venus is the ruler of Libra, lots of themes around relationship, themes around how I find value, how I find balance. And because it's moving direct, it's going over those last moments of resetting the karma around our relationship energy. So let's get into this a little bit today. Full moons, of course, are always about letting go. They're about giving gratitude and forgiveness because it's when the moon and the sun are in opposition with each other. So it's about what we can let go of, what intuitively steps forward, what room we're making. And of course, it's the themes are around fairness and balance and relationship because of the Libra and also because of what's happening with Venus today. We are So a good question today, as you're looking at what to let go of, is where are your harmony and equity in your priorities? Really, do you bring harmony situations, equity, or do yourself move things out of balance by the way you do something, not because it's a boundary, but by how you look at something? Where, again, with this Virgo South Node, are you telling yourself you're not enough? So perhaps you're a little more defensive in your communications or the way you say things, perhaps? Take a look at that. Where are my priorities and equity, my understanding of equity in this situation? Am I looking at myself as a victim? Am I looking at myself as a victor? Um, am I causing the suppression? Just be aware of how you work on that today. With Venus going direct after the moon begins, this Venus energy with the moon is taking in information and clarifying externally how ourselves we need to participate with this harmony and equity. Are we stewards of those ideals in our own life? Um, you know, be really aware of even how you walk through a parking lot and look at this person or that person. What egregore have you created for yourself? Um, and Venus with this moon is about this flow around the very relationship energy with others, but it's really, especially this particular pink moon, about the relationship with ourselves and how we're revisiting this because of coming out of this retrograde. And then on the 13th, that moon is in our Libra placement until it moves void of course at 6:01 a.m. And the moon with Libra is working independently from our structures, and perhaps it is helping us present a new way to find homeostasis, some kind of balance away from our structures for ourselves, because we are our own structure that we create. We're looking at those nuances tomorrow that have stepped forward from this pink moon, and are we aligning with this our own nurturing energy as it moves into the void of course, which is where we get this pivotal energy of nurturing who we are with our will. And then that moon moves to Scorpio, and it steps forward in with spirit in a flow that is working independently from transformation. So meanwhile, spirit is doing its own work kind of on the sidelines as we are looking with this moon transforming, transmuting tomorrow at 9:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Scorpio. And of course, Scorpio is always that dive into the darkness to find the light. And then as the day moves on, we have this energy that is a square with Pluto. Pluto, who is the ruler of Scorpio, Pluto in Aquarius at the moment. So the moon is working in a discernment energy, a square with that 90 degrees, completing something in this transformation in how we're stepping forth with this moon and our intuitive energy that has been aligned and the light shone upon in this pink moon. So pay attention to relationships, balance, equity, justice, harmony, all of those themes that may be showing up, but from a real personal energy of getting ready to change and to see the vision of who we are. I am the person my soul sees me as being. Namaste.